How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld, let's get to it. What are we doing this episode? We're having a party, we're having a good time. Probably not. We're going to take out this toxic fallout machine. We've got 3 anti-grain warheads that we're going to use on this bad boy. Not to just destroy this, but to actually try and damage these all. Like, I don't know how it's going to go. But everyone is fighting fit. So the first things that we have to do is actually just make sure, obviously, everyone is equipped with the best weaponry that the colony can bring us. Do we want charge rifles? Because we're going to have purple and chieftain down here. Yeah, we'll have purple chieftain down here, but they're going to have guns. Because the problem is when they have EMPs, when they stun, they stop their EMP attack. So we want 4 people over there. 2 people to EMP and purple and chieftain to stun, but then they can give a little bit of DPS at the same time. And I think that works really nicely. Now's just the job. So you've already got an EMP launcher, so congratulations. Dog, have you got your sword? Where did that go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Your mono sword, my lord. So now I wonder if actually... How many sets of grenades do we have? Just the one. Chieftain, get a set of grenades. Let's try grenades out. We don't really use them too much. But as we are learning and growing in the game... Right, then you've got an EMP launcher. So we've got our 2 EMP launchers. Chris, come and get a charge lance. Minigun, minigun. Dog's going to get his sword. Maya, come and get charge lance. There we go. So there we go. We're all fighting fit. We're having our morning meal. The only other thing I do want to add to the Smelter Delta is the Smelt Weapon, the one that's just the bio code. I do actually want to add the Persona weapons onto the biocoded because we have one in there that's not being touched. Right, now is judgment time. So man the mortar. Let's allow everyone this zone. Just so then you can get the mortar shells. Purple, come down here. Mel, are you a good shot? 15, you'll do. Man here. And then we'll go Whistler, man here. I want them all to fire at the same time. Let me just check. So this one is high explosive. These ones are the anti-grain warheads that we spoke about last episode. So you're anti-grain, so please fire up there. Obviously, we want maximum damage that we possibly can. We're not looking to destroy the toxic fall machine per se. It's more about destroying as many, what are they called? Mechs that we can. Just to be able to make our life a lot easier. Right, so you 2 need to draft because you're going to shoot really, really quickly. You can draft. Right, now you've loaded, so then I want to target this one. I don't know, just over there. And then this one, I just want to make sure, obviously, they're all going up here as well. Something here would be great. Obviously, they're quite inaccurate, so I'm not too bothered how far off they are. Okay, man. Man. And man. There we go. Hopefully we're going to light them up. Psychic Drain is ending, which is actually perfect time. I should have let that go anyway. Let's go speed 1. Let's have some damage, please. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We've actually taken 2 caterpillars out, which is possibly best case scenario. We still do have 1 dormant mech. That's not actually too bad. I think we did well getting the 2 caterpillars out of the way. Actually gives me a bit of faith coming forward. Now is obviously the time where we need to draft everyone But the good thing is everyone is available for combat. So let's... Oh, whoops. Yeah, draft everyone. Let's pull them down here. And what's coming at us? There are a couple of melee things coming at us. So the first part of this defense that we're going to have is going to be behind here. Saying that, no, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So we're going to go purple, chieftain, down here. Then we got Aisha on the EMP, and I think it was Gusto himself. They're coming down here. Chris is able to stand here because you've got the charge rifles with the crazy aim. Maya, same. Just so we can have some differing things. So if we have to retreat, anything like that, we have options. Let's spread people out. Dog is going to have to come down here to help them out. And T can just stand over here to help these guys out. These are basically just to aggro the enemy. There we go, we've got miniguns. So these are the short-ranged people, long-ranged people, and then these are the people that are basically going to slow any mechs that come through down through EMPs and stuns. And Dog is just there to help. However, I might put Dog behind the back line because what I don't want is them to try and, like, shoot him from there. So here we go. So here's the first couple. Right, T will have to move. I don't want to use any stuns yet. Perfect. Going well so far. There we go. So here they are. So they're going to try and... It's the EMPs. There we go. So the EMPs are being able to get them here. Just want to let the EMPs run their natural course. So here we go. Here's the slight problem. The melees are going to rush down here. That's not what we really want. But we've got some stuns, so we can slow them down as they're making their way across. We've got Dog that can help if people want to get into melee. Okay, Purple, I'm going to need you to throw some stuns as well. Okay. Chieftain, just keep throwing grenades over there, my man. I appreciate you trying to help, but at this point you're just grenading our own people. Case in point. Dog's health, okay. So a little bit of work to be done to perfect this, but... Okay, you need to come out of here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Much better. Now imagine all the turrets shooting at the same time, party people. T, how are you doing? Yeah. Go to the medical bay. Yeah, we really need EMP grenades rather than grenades, because I suppose the only problem with grenades is they're going to be destroying our own wall, as we can see here. Now is the real test. Dog, just go to the medical bay. There we go. So we can get early stuns, EMPs. Yeah, the grenades was a big mistake because we've just made loads of, like, gaps in our walls. But being able to stun them quite convincingly so far. I mean, at this point, Chieftain, you might as well carry on grenading. I'm ready to hit pause. Might as well keep grenading, but I think EMP grenades are probably better. Saying that even the EMP launchers are probably better. I might have to look at, like, the firing rates, because the EMP grenades, not that we have any at the moment, might actually be a faster rate of fire. Well, that fired quick. That was a bit redonk. I call BS on that. Everyone's still shooting, yeah? You're not. Yeah, the grenades were a bit of a mistake because obviously they're pushed back further than what they should be. I'm just keeping an eye. There we go, the EMPs. Yeah, I think just having more EMP launchers is the better way to do this. Centipede's nearly taken out, to be fair. I'm not saying perfect, party people, but I'm not saying perfect. We are not done yet, though. Chieftain. Oh, we've got no chem fuel to reload your jetpack, which is a bit disappointing. Where is Dog? What are you doing, T? I thought it's... Right, please go and rest. Dog, go and rest. I'll get Mel to... I'll start sending her over and she can go heal you. That's fine. Right, the minute he is in stun range, stun. Stun, Foond Bidge Maya, Night Owl, daytime. Okay, that's fine. It's just because we're in this fight. I was just making sure I had her schedule correct. Like, this is a much different fight than what we are used to, party people. Like, normally we're used to stress and whatnot. I have to admit, I feel relatively in control here. Perfect. Nothing else is coming at us at the moment. However, we still do have a mech assembler in here. So we can actually undraft everyone. Mel, go and tend to T. And then I'm going to get people on the mortars. High explosive, please. High explosive, please. Guess what? High explosive, please. Iamiro. Christopher. Yeah, moods aren't great in the colony, but it would be great to actually... Now we've woken them up, we might as well actually destroy the actual thing. This is why we got 4 mortars, just so we can pound stuff, because they are so inaccurate. I feel like having one isn't always good enough, because you're going to be sitting on it too long. Obviously you can get lucky and stuff like that. This is assuming that you don't, and you are just as unlucky as me in Rimworld. So let's try and destroy this so we don't have to worry about toxic fallout anymore. That would be beautiful, game. Can I just grab them all? Yeah, I can. That's so much easier. Right, let's hopefully... I'll just let them have a couple of rounds. Mech cluster with a smoke spewer. I mean, like, one problem at a time game. Days purple. Okay. Is he one of the mortars? No. There we go. We are pounding them now. Like, and then the amount of shells that we're obviously chucking at them. Toxic spewers at 700 health. I'd love it to get destroyed, so I'm going to keep people on it. Medical emergency? T, you're getting seen to, right? I was going to say, I did tell Maya to do it. We're going to have some breakdowns here just because I'm too determined to destroy this. Saying that we've lost all our shells. Okay. We did a fairly good job. I'm just seeing if there's a way. No real way we could get to this without... Oh, we could go up the top, just sniper it. Just seeing who has the Tantrum, Newbie, Observed, Rotten Corpse. That's fine. We're so close to being able to get rid of all this. Don't worry. Chris. Walk speed. How long until this mech assembles in half a day? Okay, we'll just get ready for it then. No worries. It's nearly done, nearly done. New recruit. Well, hey, it's taken a while, my boy, but thank you for seeing the light. mean, it's been so long, I can't actually remember. I think you were going to be constructor, to be fair. To help out with that. You can be a hunter as well, I suppose. Outside that, I'm sorry to say, whole and clean. Igor, my man, come get a charge lance. Treat yourself. Recreation, work. Whoops. And then assign. Cool. We are ready to go. We are ready to go. Unity party. Yeah, let's have a party. I mean, it's not our religion's party, but let's have a party to just raise morale, raise moods. That's what you want. Look, we have a lot of colonists. Might need a bigger party room, to be fair. As Newbie is just destroying his room, to my annoyance. It was a fun party, of course it was. I did it. Plus 8 mood for 6 days. Hopefully that will help offset some of these grumpy grizzlies that we've got. Right, we do need to repair some of this because someone decided to use grenades. Yeah. Not my finest hour. Not my worst. There we go. Note to self, no grenades. Might just get Chieftain to equip a charge rifle now before I forget. Yeah, grenades are good, just not in that sense. Yeah, happy with that little spot. That's not too bad. Not perfect, but not too bad. Right, giant smoke cloud. So what does that do? So it's not far away from us, to be fair. But what does that actually mean for us? Is it going to block out the sun, or just says bellowing smoke? The solar panels are running at about like 90%. Like, I'm okay with that. Mechanoids have been assembled. Okay, they're coming down. We will get our map back, party people. We're determined to, right? Party people. Come back, come back, come back. Let him come as far as he wants. Then we're one stun down. In the sense that purple's having a breakdown. Some people just don't want to fight for the cause, do you know what I mean? Put everyone over here, then we go. Chieftain. Gusto. Aisha. Doggiano. Igor, I thought you got your weapon, Igor. Just sending everyone to the front line. Okay, they can sit there, which is an absolute problem. It's going to fire, so I imagine you guys ain't got range, so come round here. Please don't kill anyone. Obviously, we need these sandbags, because then it will force them so they can't sit in here. The problem is they can at the moment. Come on, stun please. Just stun, just stun, just stun. Right, you guys aren't firing, which is disappointing. I'm just quick on the pause, I'm quick on the pause. Come on. How much health you got left? You ain't got much health left, actually. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now plan. Chris, what's your walk speed? 107, come over here, my boy. Gonna get him to range it from over here where none of the turrets can actually hit him. If you go that way, the turret will hit you though, Chris, so you need to go up that way. Perfect. Everyone else can go about their day. Give them all the zone. We've still got, the problem is when we do this, we've still got this cluster down here, but that's not a massive deal, to be honest. It's not like a deal breaker. Still will have to sort it out, obviously, but Right, Chris can shoot that until his heart is content, or basically until he destroys it. And then the toxic spewer is done, dealt with. About time. Oh, run, Chris, run. Don't celebrate yet. Run, 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 run. Perfect. Lasted 41 days. Wait, don't... Yeah, no, that is the only spewer that we have for, like, toxic fallout. Yeah. Then we've got the smoke machine next to us that we'll have to deal with at some point, but let's just actually get back to some sort of normality. That would be actually great. Let's go to the mech zone. Let's go clear. Clear all this. Let's not play games and come here. Play games, get killed. And then, yep, lovely, 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 lovely. Then we've got components in here. Because we still have... Okay, so first of all we need ground penetrating scanner. And we said we were going to get 2. We can't. So we have to build them like that. Is that okay? Yeah, it does my OCD in. I'm going to build it down 1 so it doesn't wind me up. Build that there. Deconstruct that. That, perfect. An emergency approach. A shuttle of the Empire of the Sun has taken damage. Wants to land. His commander wants to land, blah, blah, blah. The Outlanders will attack the crash site. Attempt to kill. I mean... After 8 hours. I mean, we're going to try and do it because... What is the Psychic Harmonizer? A brain implant. Forcing others to feel a blurred, simplified version of their emotions. It can be a powerful tool to keep morale high, but if the user becomes unhappy, it can lead to collective disaster. That actually sounds quite cool, because more than not, we're always in a good mood anyway. Goodwill is good, because we could actually call them in to help. I think we're going to take the goodwill. Like, what is our will with them? They must still hate us, mustn't they? I can't even remember the button to press. Maybe we do the goodwill because we're probably going to want to call them in when we're trying to leave Rimworld. Or saying that, that's some miles away. So at the moment, let's do this. It will keep moods high. We can give it to someone with high moods. Right, they've crashed over here. I might actually not even come down to help them. Because if the attackers come over here, they're going to just run into the mechs. The only problem we're going to have is if these try and fight the mechs. So coming down to help, we're actually not going to do anything, I don't feel. Let's have a look. It all depends where the attack comes in from. But I actually don't think we have to do anything here. We're all in the mech zone, lovely. So here's the raid. Yeah, they've come in here, we don't have to do anything. So this is a free quest. And to be fair, there's not actually many of them. They do have some half decent weaponry, it's fair to say, but they're just going to run into the mechs and be murdered. So they actually have some good armor and stuff. Some of them have like marine armor, but again, they're going to run into these and be... This is one reason why I don't actually mind having them here. Because like a situation like this, they deal with a problem that we don't have to deal with. As long as this ship part doesn't get destroyed, please don't get destroyed. Oh god, it's actually losing a lot of health here. I'm getting nervous. Oh god. If that gets destroyed, they're coming for us. I actually think we could deal with them with our new kill box, to be honest. Like, I'm not actually too disconcerted. I would like... Problem is cloth. Are we actually growing any cloth? Our cloth is here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm coming to the realisation that we might have to deal with this. Which is fine. Couple went round. Let's just go on speed through. Yeah. Oh, we might get... It's got 10 health. Please, please, game. Please, don't destroy, don't destroy. If it gets destroyed, the mechs will leave it and they'll come for us. Pods arrived. Quest complete. Nice. Yeah, because there is a lot of centipedes down here. Some are a little bit injured. I mean, 8 centipedes. I mean, once all the sandbags are down, we can. The problem is, and I'll show you, is what happens, especially last attack, where what they'll do is they'll sit in here, which then creates obviously massive problems for us. But with all the sandbags and whatnot, then they have to come out, and then using the EMP is obviously then perfect. Cool, cool, cool. 10 health left though. We still have the fog weather controller, like, we do have this shuttle loot. Zone. Yep. Just making sure we can actually get to it. Cool, cool, cool. We are flying at the moment, it has to be said, because we're actually getting our base back. The toxic fallout going away is pretty beautiful, not going to lie. And then we have the psychic sensitive. Well, wait a minute. So projects the user's mood. And then what was this one? Stimulates the growth, increasing psychic sensitivity. Okay, so we could give that to Chieftain, couldn't we? Like, I feel like we could. So if we go health, operations, add bill, and then we install the sensitive, so that'll make him better. Now, who is normally always in a good mood? I'm looking for, I think Aisha I'm going to give it to, because Aisha gets a permanent mood boost of plus 12. She's in our religion, undergrounder, so then she can get the harmonizer, which then projects her good mood. I think this is actually going to be really important because, let's be honest, the mood only drops, obviously, it goes without saying that we don't have the medicine at the moment to be able to do all this. But at least we're planning it. And we got some uranium, which is always good fun. It's good fun to have uranium. I'm going to get a knock on the door for saying that. You said. Yeah. I did say. We've got a raid. Coming in here. Not going to be aggro. I feel like we can take them out. How many? 119. Wow. Okay. I mean, we've got no other choice but to deal with it, but I feel like we can deal with it. Right, I want to alter this zone. Some might go to the max. Obviously, we're not going to hold hopes out for it, but some might come down. Oh, that's such a shame, party people, isn't it? Yeah, obviously some will still come to us, but at least some will get killed. Or they might even destroy this whole thing for us, which I would really appreciate that, to be honest. Right, and to be fair, alright, let's just make sure there's no other red blobs on the map. No, perfect. There we go. Looks like now they're coming to us. We've still got some turrets shooting at them, so they are going to take... So they're not coming at us straight away. No, they will prepare for a while. I mean, they're just taking turret damage at this point. Which is funny for me. For them, it might be a bit upsetting. Surprised they haven't gone in to destroy the turrets. Let's go speed 3 just to see what they're up to. Obviously, we've got no reason to draft at the minute. So how many are left? 106. So actually, they didn't actually lose that many at all. So if I double click here, the caterpillar has been built. That is perfect timing. Perfect timing. So we can see the majority of their force has come out to obviously take this out. We will then draft our boys and girls because we've got no reason not to. We'll be able to deal with this extraordinarily easily. Well, that's probably underplaying what's going on a little bit too much, but you know what I mean. The only thing that we do need to do is Aisha needs to get a gun, and so does old Gusto. T, come here. Dog, come here, just to create them issues to think about. If they could destroy this mech cluster for me, I would be actually very, very grateful. Please destroy this for me. They're not going to, I don't think. Nah, a bit disappointing. So we got 112 coming at us, but some of them have been obviously extraordinarily injured. I feel like we could do that, and then we can come destroy this with some grenades tomorrow or something, so pretty tasty. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.